Welcome to Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and women's coach. And this is the Keep Your Fire Burning segment. And I want to talk to you about how to be more productive in 2020. You know, we all want to be effective at our jobs and get as much done as we can in the shortest amount of time, but with great results. So let's start with how you set up your day. The High Performance Research Group found that after studying millions and millions of people, that if you check your email in the first hour of waking up, you reduce your productivity by 30%. 30%. Wow. Realize that email is other people's agendas for your time, as Brendan Bouchard would say. It is not your agenda. So set your day by starting it out right with your agenda. For me, I take some time to go inside and meditate. I do some work on myself spiritually. I exercise. I read something inspirational. And I write down my goals for the day and my highest ROI activities. What are the big rocks that I need to get done that day that are going to have the biggest return for my business? And that same thing can be true for your business and for your work. What are the big things you need to get done? And that's how your agenda should be set. Block out time for yourself to get these big things done. Try and work in 90-minute intervals. If you can, maybe 60-minute intervals, and turn off your phones, turn off anything that beeps at you, shut your door, and focus, and you'll be amazed how much you can achieve. Delegate more to other people and have accountability sheets. You know, meetings are a huge waste of time, and particularly in American culture, but in business everywhere. So to start meetings, make sure that everybody has a written agenda that they get in advance and it doesn't change. You might consider having everybody stand up at meetings. And you want to make sure that people are very clear about what their action steps are after the meeting. That's where the accountability sheets are so helpful. And if you'd like to see a sample accountability sheet, I'm happy to send you one. You can email me at orders@firedupnow.com. Deep breathing, deep belly breathing from your lower belly. Take a deep breath with me now. Fill up that lower belly and then let it out. If you can deep breathe 10 times, you're going to create greater oxygen in your body. And if you can actually bounce your body while you're deep breathing, so you're standing up and down and jumping up and down gently while you're deep breathing, you're going to increase the endorphins and increase the oxygen in your body, and your brain will be sharper. It's very difficult to be productive at work if you come into your office, whether your office is at home or in a corporate setting, if your desk is completely littered with papers, folders, projects. You've got to have clean space in order to work. You've got to get rid of the clutter. You've got to make room for new business to come in. So if your desk is piled high, find organizational tools. You can go to any office supply store and find some great ways to handle all that. File your paperwork. If you can delegate that, great, delegate it. Just make sure whoever you delegate it to knows what your filing system is so you can find it when you need it. Get rid of the clutter. If it's a book, a magazine, a newspaper that's half read, shut it, declare it done, and either throw it away, recycle it, or if it's a book, tuck it away. You can always get to it when you need it, but you do not need the clutter of that incompletion. Incompletions sap your energy. Anything that's on your to-do list can sap your energy if you don't delegate it properly. Try the bullet journal. It's called bulletjournal.com. And the recommendation is that you get yourself a journal that has lines in it. And you actually handwrite your calendar. There's a lot of research that says when you do handwritten appointments and handwritten schedules, you retain it better. So do a running log of what has to happen each day. And you do it like this. You have your ongoing future log, you have your monthly log, and you have your daily log. And everything that occurs to you that you have to get done gets a special symbol next to it. So tasks, for example, get a hyphen next to them. And dates, special dates of things to remember, get an open circle. There's more details to this, and you can find it on bulletjournal.com. But essentially, you would look down on your day, and then whatever there is that has to happen that day, there might be sub-bullets underneath it. And you can keep track of what you've accomplished, and you can nest those various actions under the right categories. And then you create an index for all of it where you can find where each page is, where January is, and say, for example, January 20th and all the things on that. You'll know where January is and how to get to it and what the page number is. And you can use signifiers like asterisks and exclamation points to make sure you get the most important things handled. It's another technique. Try it and see if it works. The most important thing when it comes to organization and calendars is to find something that works for you. There are dozens and dozens, actually hundreds of them out there. Find what works for you and use it. Prioritize your time according to your goals, according to your highest ROI activities, and that's sure to keep your fire burning.